Warning: the content displayed in this video is from the Destiny Reddit, Google, and Bethesda Softworks. I am not in any way affiliated or endorsed by Bethesda Softworks, the Destiny Reddit, or Google. I'm not endorsed by anybody, in fact. So please enjoy this feature, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Viewer discretion is advised. Major spoilerage. Hey everybody, it's Magic here. Used to be known as the One Gap P, but we changed our name. I've been trying to add to Magic Mage Music, Elder Scrolls lore, and info, but for some reason it's not letting me change my name, period. And I'm sorry if I'm a little nasally and congested right now. It's winter, by the way, Merry Christmas. But it's winter, and oh gosh, I don't have a stomach bug, nothing, just a cruddy throat, and the sniffles. But so yeah, today, if you read the title, you're gonna know this. But today we are going to be doing a video game connection video. We're gonna see how this goes. Oh, I gotta show this off. I gotta show it off. Yeah, but I gotta show this off, and let me just test something real quick because I'm new to this whole webcam thing. Like I have so many special effects over here. Like, I got this one. And all this chrono music is free. What's this? I don't see. Okay, but I'm just gonna see if this continues recording when I go into my files section. Yes, it does. Okay, because I have no preset plan, but time to get into it. What's this? I'm sorry. I love playing with this. But I've recently oh gosh dang it, it's not working. Okay, I'm gonna get serious now. I bet you all are thinking. But, so the connection, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet because I have awful memory, but you'll probably notice that throughout this video. But today's connection is Skyrim and Destiny. And I know a lot of you hardcore Skyrim and Destiny fans out there thinking, the crud is going on between Skyrim and Destiny with the whole 9 and the whole Xur. We're gonna get into all of that, all of it. And I've been doing some reading up. I've been doing some research of my own, putting things together that probably are just mere coincidences, things. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get so much hate for this video. It's a coincidence, and I'm gonna be gosh dang it, I'm sorry, but I'm going to not be talking during the portions whenever there is a picture. The video will be silent whenever there's a picture, and I can't just put a picture up on the screen. But yeah, let's see here. Let's get our derp face on. Alright, but alright, so let's look at, well, we'll save the best for last, but first we're gonna take a look at the similarities between some certain creatures in the game. Now I know what you all are thinking. How the crud are there any similarities, period, between any creatures in Skyrim and in Destiny? Well, the first one I'm going to be showing you is the Dreg and Falmer comparison. Now, I found some pretty similar pictures. I'm going to pull them up and look at it myself right now. If you do notice this, some of you hardcore fans may have already noticed this, but the Falmer have the same sort of hunkered down, run at you sort of thing that they do. And they're also blind and live in the dark and are entirely sort of bony and just very snow colored, and yeah. Then when you go into the Thrall, it's an extremely similar thing. They're blind, they live in the dark, snowy color, just sort of going at you. But there's an unmistakable similarity between the two, and I know a lot of you hardcore fans are going to be all like, but don't worry about it, because when I saw this, I just, I mean, you know, most of you out there are going to want to, but yeah, oh gosh, so what do we got going on over here? What do I want to do next? Okay, so little known fact. Alright, this is going to be a little bit harder to convey than all of the other ones, but I'm going to be playing a couple of pictures here. Alright, so you guys just looked at the pictures, but the first one I showed you was a picture of an ice demon known as a Kamal. K-A-M-A-L, a Kamal. And then I showed you a picture of a Cabal. Now, I know you guys think the only similarity within these is the name, but when I showed you the third picture from the Elder Scrolls Online, notice the style of armor. Whenever you looked at the Centurion that I showed, it's got the same style sort of shoulder pads, and on some of these guys, gauntlets, and sort of similar, sort of samurai-ish leg pieces. And the reason this is so strange, like the similarities in these armor and the names of these creatures, is because the Kamal, which have a similar name to the Cabal, come from the Akaviri continent in the Elder Scrolls lore. And the picture of the armors that I showed you are the pictures of the armor from that continent. And so they both have it has a similar name from one of the creatures on the continent, similar armor from one of the creatures on the continent. And yeah, but now we're going to be getting into even more stuff that you guys have probably already put together. Wait, no, I gotta do another one next. I'll show you a couple pictures. Alright, so you just looked at those pictures, and I know what you're thinking. Those are both just Destiny wizards, but it's not. The first one I showed you, that's a drawing, happens to be a Akaviri Saisi, I think is how they pronounce them. They're like Argonians, but with snakes. The Saisi, shaman, and the second one was a wizard from Destiny, and they look fairly similar, I'm just gonna say. But then the next thing I'm gonna go into with this is a little deeper into the background of the game. We're gonna be looking. Wait, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep confusing you guys. I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures. Alright, so we're back. And if you look at both of these pictures, you see the shapes that I outlined are fairly similar. Now, if you need to back it up and pause it on each, maybe screenshot them, that's fine. But the shapes are fairly similar to one of the areas in the Cosmodrome called the... Give me a second. Oh, shoot. Part of the King's Watch. A part of the King's Watch is fairly similar to the Tamrielic continent whenever you look closely at it. And so, yeah, different island formations could have come up whenever the sea receded, or any number of things could have happened, really. But, that could possibly be from the Elder Scrolls too. And then we'll go a little deeper this time, I promise. This is the one we're going deeper in. Now, this is probably something a lot of you have already put together, but I'm gonna play a couple of pictures. And we're back. Okay, so you saw the similarity between the pictures, right? One of them was an Awoken from Destiny, and then you have one of them that was a Dark Elf from the Elder Scrolls. And the reason, and this is just probably purely coincidence, but the reason I put these two so together was because when you look at both of their homelands, alright, listen to me on this. I know it's probably just pure coincidence, and y'all are thinking, but I'm just gonna say that yeah, this is just purely coincidence, most likely. But the Awoken that look like the Dark Elves live in a region of space called the Reef. And I know the Dark Elves live in Morrowind, but when you look at Skyrim, there's an area called the Reach. The Reef and the Reach. And I know that's not the home of the Dark Elves, but it is the city in Skyrim, I mean the hold in Skyrim, that is the closest to Morrowind, which is the home of the Dark Elves. And now we're going to be delving a little bit deeper into some stuff about the Nine and what their significance is in both games. So I've been doing a little research on Reddit and that sort of stuff, and what I've gathered is this. I know all about the Nine from Skyrim. That wasn't a secret. It's a secret in Destiny, apparently not to all the people on Reddit, But here's the thing. And in Skyrim, the 9 are the 9 gods, and I have a list. Okay. So I am just going to not name off all of them, because I just can't get my list pulled up. It won't load it. Turn off. But the 9 are like Archay, Akatosh, Kine. I can't remember many other ones. I already said Archay, I believe. If I didn't, then Archay. But and you all, they're basically the gods of Skyrim. They each have their own thing, like Akatosh. I won't get into that, but because I don't know much about it. I know who they are and their significance, but I don't know what they're the gods of specifically. I mean, don't get me wrong, my tank build, my tank Khajiit, was level 54. I know what the divines are. But whenever you go into Destiny, you can find Xur, the agent of the 9. Copyright issues, I'm just saying, Bethesda, take them out. Oh gosh. But the significance between these two is Xur is an agent of the 9, and they never really got too far into this, but I believe if you are like one of the servants of the 9, like the inhuman servants of the 9, then that would still make you a Daedra. You probably wouldn't live in Oblivion, so you might not be a Daedra, but let's just consider for a second that they're a Daedra, okay? That would make Xur, an agent of the 9, a Daedra. Now, the reason this would be an okay theory is because all the Daedra we see in game, at least in Skyrim, have the most bossed, OP weapons and armor there are in the game, like flippin' Daedric great swords of fire and all that special armor, Daedric armor and stuff, and they look awesome. And Xur happens to sell all of the best armor in Destiny, all the exotics, best stuff. And so that's a connection you can put between those two. But with the 9, a little bit that I want to go into with that is supposedly one of the theories I read, which is the one I like the best, are the 9 are the last of the Ahamkara. And what those are basically space dragons in Destiny, if you know anything about the lore. And I'm surprised they have anything on the lore of Destiny. I mean, no offense, Bungie, but it's a first-person shooter. It's a first-person shooter. First-person shooter. You shoot stuff. There is no backstory that is not mentioned in the game. I know you're thinking rage, and probably most of you but yeah, let's see here. No, we're not exactly. Okay, now I remember. I just forgot again. Okay, we're good. So, the 9. Supposedly the space dragons. And if this were so, the head of the 9 in Skyrim is Akatosh, the dragon lord of time. And right now, I didn't get one of these pulled up earlier because I'm derpy. You saw my derpy face in the beginning. But let me see if I can find a picture here. Oh crud. See if I can find it. I will be putting up a picture on the screen at this moment. A picture of the Avocado next to Alduin. And a picture of the Avocado, of an Avocado. I don't know if this is a fan made picture or not, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so we're back, and so you guys saw that, and you can plainly see that it is extremely similar to Alduin. Okay, but you know, they're supposed to be similar to the 9, so I'll put up another couple of pictures that I will find on the internet later. But yeah, that's gonna about wrap us up for today. 22 minutes, yikes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I know I'm boring and my theories are stupid. Try to cut me a little slack in the comments. Make sure and hit that button. And if you're thinking about hitting the like, did I say like or dislike? Because I'm a dislike. I love this. It ain't working. It ain't working. Alright, maybe I need to be closer. Oh, I can't. Oh. Okay. I like that. But this is for if I ever do a Fallout video, which I probably won't. But yeah, so that's all there is to it. That's all the connections I could find between these games. If you can find anything better than what I have, then feel free to just completely just let it out in the comments what you found, the similarities in this game, okay? Because I love knowing this stuff, and I really enjoy telling people this stuff. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up today. So yeah, roll it. Thanks for watching this feature. Once again, this feature is not affiliated with or sponsored by Google, the Destiny Reddit, or Bethesda Softworks. We hope you enjoyed it. If any of you people who own the rights to any of these pictures see them don't sue me, alright? Alright, just don't sue me. And that'll be good. Alright, but this has been Magic Mage, signing off.